up in the morning cause life's a dream. First thing I need is my Dermanine. First thing I need is my Dermanine. Okay. Can't leave the house without my little treat. Dance a little jig before I hit the streets. Throw on my fit and I cannot lose. Saffron oil and I feel brand new. Saffron oil and I feel brand new. Conquer the world cause I'm beautiful. I do no wrong cause I'm beautiful. And life is a song cause it's beautiful. And I'm dancing along cause I'm beautiful, yeah. Dominique's just the best in nature.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 9th Annual Mosaic International South Asian Film Festival, MISAFF, presented by the Canadian Community Arts Initiative, CCAI. My name is Arshad Khan, and I'm the festival director. MISAFF is taking place this year online from the 1st to the 5th of December, as well as in person on the 2nd of December at the TIFF Bell Lightbox with the world premiere of the film Donkey Head by Agam Darshi. We'd like to begin by thanking our sponsors, Canadian Heritage, the Canada Council for the Arts, the Province of Ontario, the City of Mississauga, the Culture Division of Mississauga, Telefilm Canada, the Ontario Arts Council, ACTRA Toronto, ACTRA Diversity, Karai Boys Restaurant, and the Toronto International Film Festival. Today, we are really happy to have with us some incredibly wonderful folks from the industry, starting with Rita Maher, who is the co-founder and director of the Sphere South Asian Film Festival of Seattle, Jason Riley, who is a producer and former director of Imaginative Film Festival of Toronto, Amit Masurkar, who's a writer and director of Newton fame, Soleimani Kira, as well as Sherni. Thank you all for joining us, esteemed feature film jury members. I will pass the floor now to Rita, who will start the awards ceremony for for the awards for feature films at MISAFF 21.
So thank you, Arshad, for having us to jury your films. It was a great lineup. We had so much fun watching all the films. So I will kick off with the Best Production Design Award. And drum roll, please. The Best Production Design goes to Quickening. The reason I think we picked Quickening because it was every scene was very well designed, and the lighting and the even the props, those were used very scene appropriate. My fellow jury members, do you have any thoughts on that?
That's actually a Canadian film, and Haya Wasim is the director. Fiona Strauss is the producer for that film. And so we're really proud that that film actually won the Best Production Design. So thank you.
Yeah. And Arshad Khan, the director of MISAFF, have a cameo role in it. So don't miss that film. You watch it. And Best Sound Design goes to Rani. It was a sci-fi, low-budget sci-fi film, but the way they used the sound design, it made the film really very high quality and fun to watch. If anyone has any thoughts on that.
Absolutely. I mean, I think really the sound design in Rani, I mean, really enhanced the film in so many ways. It's tricky to do these low budget sci-fi, but I think it really was quite masterful sound in terms of really enhancing the story quite beautifully.
Yeah, very well said. Now next to Amit, if you can take it from here.
Yeah, the best editing goes to Donkey Head. We really enjoyed the film. It was a comedy. At the same time, it was about families and a lot of performers, a lot of performances to handle. And the editing, I think, We all thought that the editing was deserving of an award. And the best social conscious and impact.
The editor of Donkey Head is Sam Gilling. So congratulations to Sam Gilling. And also production designer for Quickening is Diala Qatar. Congratulations to her.
Great.
Congrats. Well deserved.
So the best social conscience and impact, that goes to two films. We all liked Rehana Mariam Noor and Bittersweet. And we all felt that both of them deserved this special mention.
Yeah, we agree because Rehana Mariam Noor touches upon this subtle but very powerful movement of Me Too movement that started several years ago. And this protagonist is so torn between, she wasn't actually, without giving it away too much, she was figuring it out how to keep her job and also speak up in this male dominant society. I thought it was such a great watch, and deservedly so. It was shown at Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I mean, in similar ways, Bittersweet really highlights and emphasizes, I think, a part of the world, and certainly a group of people who we don't really think about so often, and really the struggles, the hopes and dreams that they have within this larger industry, and how that relates to, I think, their own lives, but also connects to the larger international economy and trade, really hit home for me. So two incredibly beautiful and powerful films, I think.
Now, Jason.
Oh, yes, it's me. It's been great, huh? These films are all so fantastic. So I'm going to name the Best Cinematography Award, which is great. And I wish we should have had like a little drum roll with our phones or something to go from here. But how do you make the noise? So the Best Cinematography Prize goes to The Salt in Our Waters, which again, we chatted and really loved this film. But how?
May I just interrupt and say that the name of the cinematographer is Chananam Chotrungrog. Chananam Chotrungrog is the cinematographer, and she is the winner of the Best Cinematography Award at MISAFF 20.
That's great. And again, well deserving. I mean, it was, I think, masterful work, particularly using a lot of natural light, and I think really bringing Bangladesh to life in such an incredible way through this film. It was beautiful to watch. The second prize I'll mention is the Best Screenplay Prize. And I'll mention the name, and Arshad, you can come in perhaps with the writer here on this one. So the winner for this category is Rani. Again, this is already now the second prize this film has won here today. And as Ruta mentioned, I mean, this is a science fiction, and really incredible, doing like a lo-fi, really kind of meditative science fiction film that, really hope you see it or have seen it and understand really, I think, the power of kind of a sparsity, I suppose, but so much power, I think, in sort of the words that were put forward. So I think it's
so the director is also the writer. Rajaram Rajendran is the name of the director of Rani, who wins the Best Screenplay Award for MISAFF 21. I must also mention Best Editing Award went to Rani also, and Jyotsna Panikkar and Ishwar Shankar are the editors for that film. Congratulations to them.
Rani is very well deserved with how far you can stretch your dollars by which is not impossible to do, but the way they have executed with one location setting, and it kept me hooked to the film the whole time. I wanted to find out how they're going to solve the multiplication of time travel of the character.
Yeah, yeah. I still often think of the first appearance of kind of that, the astronaut just dropping into that scene. It was amazingly done. Anyway, so I'll turn it back to you, Rita, I guess, for the next categories.
Okay. Great. So the next category is our best performers, means best actor and actress from the films we watched. Let's first do best actor, because traditionally they always give best actor the last. So let's first do best actor, and the best actor award goes to Omar Muscati. He is such a versatile, hardworking actor. It was such a pleasure to watch him in not in one, but in two double role that he's playing in Sand and Snow. You may have watched him in a very cult favorite recent series called Evil Eye. That's I forgot the production house, but Bloom Production House, that you can watch on Amazon Prime. It's such a fun watch. It's a very cliched film, but you cannot stop watching. He did an amazing role in that. So Omar Muscati, congratulations for winning this award.
So the best actress goes to Azmeri Haq Badhon. We really liked her in the film Rehana Mariam Noor, where she's played an extremely complex character of this person who's has to make certain decisions, and she's at a point in her life where she has to choose between doing the right thing and saving her job, and at the same time she has so many things to take care of, including emotions of the people who are wronged, her own child. And I think we all were feeling that there were a lot of people here who are deserving of that award, and this was a difficult choice. But
who was the other one that you were really considering very strongly?
I really liked Agam in Donkey Head. We also spoke of Salt in the Waters. I liked the performance there. Even Bittersweet had very good performances from the two actresses. Quickening had really good performance from the lead actor. And even, I mean, I actually think this was like one of the best lineups I've seen in South Asian Festival. I actually enjoyed watching all the films. But we have to give an award to someone. And we all felt that Azmeri Haq Badon could be the best actress. And congratulations to her.
Absolutely, congrats. I agree, well said, Amit. I mean, the lineup here was so strong. It really was such a pleasure to dive into these. I mean, I think every time you go into a jury, you're never quite sure what to expect, but every single one was such a treat.
Yeah. So why don't you read the last?
Ooh, so we get to do best picture now. This is the
grand
fun
jury
part,
prize
right?
for MISAFF 21 best picture, and please
The
state the
grand
reasons
jury
why.
prize for best jury. Well, we'll do this. I'll mention it, then we can chat about it again as a group. So, with great pleasure, on behalf of my wonderful colleagues here on the jury today, pleased to announce the grand jury prize goes to Donkey Head, written and directed by Agam Darshi. So huge congratulations, richly deserved. You know, this was one of the first I think I watched in kind of the lineup, and it was so refreshing to see, not just in terms of the story and the actors who are telling us the story, but also really where it took place. I mean, we don't often see South Asian stories told from the Canadian prairies, or also in the dead of winter in the Canadian prairies. But such a beautiful depth of character and story, funny, moving, touching, the whole package for me. Rita?
Yeah, I can agree more. Everything was just perfect. The acting of each and every character, small nuances, scenes like you can feel the cold, you can feel the snow on you, and if a character is made to stand outside the door, I could feel it, like, why did she do that? Why did she let them in sooner enough? And that little conversation, it was just so fun to watch. And I agree with you that this film just gripped me, because having been going through very exact storyline or situation in my own personal life, it was very triggering to watch the film, and it was so real in any family that goes through with a ailing parent, and the siblings coming together with different views. It was just hit home for me, and it was hard for me to watch, but I kept watching. So very well deserved. Congratulations, Amit.
Well, I also realized later after watching the film that Agam Darshi is not just the actress, she's also directed the film. So that is quite tough, you know, to be in almost every frame and direct a film, you know, like as a director, I can't imagine doing that. And I really appreciate what she did. And I also felt like I could feel that she really knows this world, you know, it felt very personal, deeply personal. And it takes a lot of courage to, you know, put your inner feelings and your thoughts and characters that you know out there, you know, and it felt like that to me. I don't know if it is based on anything personal, but it felt very personal to me, and I really appreciated that about the film.
I believe it took Agam 10 years to write the script. She's also the writer, and she's the director, and she's the actor in the film. And that's why I was very pleasantly surprised when the jury recommended, for all our films, recommended this film most highly. Huge congratulations to Agam Darshi, her producers, Anand and Kelly, and her entire team for absolutely Kelly Ballon and Anand Ramaya are the producers, two producers on the film. And it's executive produced by Deepa Mehta. And it's like a lot of people believed in this project, and Telefilm Canada as well supported this project. So it's very exciting for us, actually, that this film is being recognized by our esteemed jury.
Yeah, we can't wait to see more of her work.
Absolutely, absolutely. Audiences, as many as possible, should try to see this film. Hopefully it gets a broad play, but absolutely looking forward to Agam's future work.
Well, that concludes our awards ceremony for the best for feature films at MISAFF 21. Thank you to our esteemed jury, Rita, Amit, and Jason. The festival runs from the 1st to the 5th of December online, and on the 2nd, we have an in-person screening. Thank you to all our supporters and our sponsors. Please follow us on @ @Mosaic_MISAFF and #MISAFF21.